which is the British International School, Phuket. And I will just pull up my notes here. British International School, Phuket is a co-educational day and boarding school, which is established in 1996 and set in extensive landscaped grounds. They aim to deliver the highest standards of teaching and learning to an international community, emphasizing well-being and a passion on a modern and well-equipped campus. And I have my next guest here ready to go. So I'm going to bring them onto the stage. Hello, hello. Kun Mei, are
Hi,
you
สวัสดี
there?
ค่ะ is คุณออย
Oh, Kun Oi, I apologize.
ค่ะ
I apologize, Kun Oi. I was given a different name for you, but Swati Fab.
That's fine ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you today?
I'm fine I'm good thank you
Excellent.
How are you
I'm well, thank you. You said Kun Oi, right?
คุณออย
Kun Oi. As I did for our previous two guests, I want to offer you the opportunity to give us in your words, in your own, in your own opinion, in your own words, can you tell us about what does it mean and what is it like to be at British International School in Phuket?
From my own perspective
From your own words.
Right yes to me this is a happy campus where like our community they come together when there are any kind of like special occasions or events. All the staff, all the parents, and all of our students, they also like take part in a lot of the school activities where we have for our parents or for the community. And because I have been working here for like more than 17 years, so I have seen a lot of like changes, from the beginning when we were still at Dulwich until we become British International School. And yes, you can tell like from my long-term service in school how much we are happy working in this school. And also we can see like the happy faces of the families who are already here for some of them are here with us for more than 5 years, 10 years, 17 years, like me also. So then that can tell itself how we are, like what we are.
Excellent. Are you able to tell me, so many of the schools that we're going to hear from are in Bangkok. And so many of the schools that we're here from today and tomorrow are in Bangkok. And so as a school that's, in Phuket, what are maybe some of the advantages of that, or some of the different aspects that you think are positive or you think are actually, a benefit for students?
If you come to Phuket, you will see like we are here on the island where you can see only sunlight and rain from time to time. But we are also the touristic place. The facility is excellent. It's epic. When you come, you will see our facilities away from the traffic. You won't experience any kind of like the PM 2.5 pollution. No way. We are all surrounded by the mountains, and our school is located kind of like nearly 2 kilometers away from the traffic, from the long road out there. And yes, the weather is excellent. It's great. When you come in, you will only just being surrounded by all the good environments, and also all the activities. All the campus are well in the good location.
Fantastic.
Yes. The weather is excellent.
I think that the tourism that comes to Phuket can attest to all of the beautiful weather there for sure. How large is the student body there? How many students do you have?
Now we have more than 1,000, and we expect to get by 1,050 by the third term.
Oh, wow. Okay, excellent. And so with 1,000 students, I guess one of the questions that I would have is, what is the diversity of activities and outlets and opportunities for growth? Like we just heard our last speaker talking about Model United Nations, etc. Can you talk to me about the different types of activities and opportunities that students have in Phuket?
We offer extensive options of activities for the kids. A lot of sports for sure that we offer, like swimming, tennis, golf, football, trapeze that you cannot find anywhere else on the island.
Oh my
And
gosh, I
also
want to
the
be on a trapeze team. Yeah, nice.
the aerial circus. Even if you like offer me for free lessons, I won't join it. I'm just afraid of heights. But this is also very famous among the students. Not only the students, but parents can also take part in that kind of activities. We also have like the mini golf that the kids and the parents can also take part in. So all of those activities, you don't have to travel out of campus in order to take part in, because everything will be provided inside our campus. So the parents find this very convenient to them. So they don't have, in their previous school, they would have to travel like from one place to another when you have to take part in the activities. But all of those activities, the parents can just join in the campus. And then, it's so convenient. You finish this activity and you can just walk another maybe 100 meters to another activity. It's just so convenient to them. And we also have the robotics one, the chess activities. These kind of activities are very extensive and then special to the community. It's very also popular, especially the football ones.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Oh, there are so many. I cannot remember. Too many of them. In both primary and the secondary school.
How big is the campus? So it sounds like if you are able to maintain sports activities and science activities and other academics and then
Yes.
creative arts, like is the campus absolutely huge or?
It's so huge. It's 100 right.
Oh,
It's kind of like 44 acres.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then it took me maybe nearly 1 hour, to tour the family around the school. If you go to every corner of the school, from this building to another building, if you want to get an extensive tour of the school, that it can take you nearly 1 hour.
Okay. How do students, interact and I guess integrate into that large space? So I'm thinking, that such a large space for a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old would be very different than somebody who's in secondary. Do you find that there's a commingling? Does everybody just treat it like their own little city or what?
Of course, once they get into get used to the school or those facilities, they will just find themselves as part of the community. At the beginning, all the young kids, they may find difficulty finding all the places, but once they get used to it, they will get like accompanied by friends or one of the family members. But after that, they can just like make their own way out of themselves. And I can always see that the young kids, during the trapeze, they just like run around in their like a beautiful dress, and then just by themselves without any parents around, because they are just so freely, happily walking by themselves in the campus. It's their own second house.
Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. We have a guest who her name is Anuradha Mathur. She's asking, what secondary pathways do you offer?
You mean what in the secondary school? What kind of programs we offer in the secondary school? Our secondary school from year 7 all the way until year 13. Our middle school program, we still use the English curriculum. And then next, from after you finish year 9, the students will take part in the IGCSE program in year 10, year 11, and then will be the IB diploma program. But starting from August 2023, we will also offer in the level of year 12, they can also choose the BTech, which will offer sports, for the first year from August this year.
Yeah. Okay. For those who don't know what the BTech is, can you explain that more?
It's going to be our first year, so I still don't have much information about that yet.
Okay.
Excuse me. It just been told that we're going to offer that one, but we're going to have more information onto that pathway very soon.
Fantastic. It's very rare that someone puts something on the table that I can't explain, just because we've been doing this for so long, but I'm not so familiar with BTech either. So we will both find out more information about that later. Tell me about the diversity on the campus. So many of the schools talk about, the level of international students and the different diversity that you have on campus. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have just completed we have just celebrated, let's say, our International Day last Friday, and that brought more than 50 different nationalities, of our community to the school. We just at the moment, the top three of the nationalities in the school are still the Thai, the Russians, and the British ones. And then we also have a lot of like the Chinese, Australian, American, Malaysian, Swedish, French, German, all the way even like about kind of like the Nigerian or Cyprus that we never had in our school before. So like some new nationalities that came to our school this year, and we expect to grow even more new nationalities by the new school year to come. So it's a good mix of the nationalities.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Excellent. How are you able to interact with other schools? I'm thinking like intramural sports or intramural competitions. Are there other schools available is it in Phuket, or do you travel to Bangkok, or do you travel to other countries?
Yes, we have a lot of competitions like in sports all year round. Our sports students, they like recently they have just came back from their football tournaments in Bangkok, like Saturday, Sunday. They are just so busy taking part. It's not only the sports one. We also take part in a lot of the swimming competitions, quite a couple of times per year. Tennis competitions, golf, like because we have a lot of the sports students in this school who take part in not only the national competitions, but also take part in the international competitions outside Thailand as well. Many of them, they also represent their own country in the sports tournament, in football, when they want to go to the national, to the professional pathway, and then they also take part in a lot of that.
Excellent.
Anything else? So there are so many, yes. Even like they also take part, even the chess one I have heard of, and our students, they also do take part in taekwondo, in what is it, the wakeboarding.
Wakeboarding, nice, fantastic. I like that one. That sounds like a lot of fun. What can you talk to me about opportunities or special programs that you may have for students with special needs, or students who may need extra support? How has that played out in Phuket itself, and with a school of this size?
Yes, we have our own AEN team in both primary and secondary school to support the student with the special educational needs. So, but anyway, it doesn't mean that we can like accept all of them with this kind of special needs. We would have to have a look at what kind of support, that past the history of support that they have received from their current school before we can then we pass it on to our team to review whether we have like we will be able to provide the support that they currently need in their in their previous school. So that we have the team to support them in both primary and the secondary school.
Okay, fantastic. What are some of the most important questions, or most common questions that that you normally get from parents, especially when it comes to starting saying, is Phuket right for me? Like what are those common questions that you get?
Right now, none of those questions. Right now, they only just want to know if we have spaces for their kids.
Okay,
And
great.
this is the thing that I find it difficult to answer, because we are so full in the primary school, from the beginning of this year, and this will continue until August this year. We still have places in the secondary school, but we find it difficult to find a place for our kids in the primary school right now. I'm sorry for all any interest in primary, but yes, we will try. We will make it happen. We will just maybe expanding. I feel that we might be able to, but we plan to, hopefully, if we can expand any classes in the future in August.
That's an exciting problem to have, I think, for any school.
Correct. Yes.
One other question that someone is asking right now: how do you assist students transferring from the IGSCE curriculum to the IB curriculum? We know that getting into that IB, it can become very intense, and those last 2 years can be overwhelming for many students. Are there certain programs or certain processes that you have that help student transition?
Our academic staff are there, like including not only the academic staff, but also the university counseling team will also step in and help them, to find the right subjects that will fit with each individual student, before they take part in the IB program. Because they actually the university counseling team, they help students in their subject selection even at the beginning of year 9, before they choose their IGCSE subjects, and then from the IGCSE level onto the IB level, then they also help the kids to, to find the right subjects for them. So it's just an individual fit in terms of the subject selection into the IB level.
Okay, excellent. All right, we just had that same exact question come in on the Facebook side as well. Final question for you: what is are there scholarships or other opportunities? I know you said that you're oversubscribed as it is, but are there other considerations for people who may have scholarship needs or those types of things?
We offer scholarships to secondary students only, starting from year 7 all the way until year 12. But the academic scholarships will only be given at the level of the IB diploma in year 12 and year 13. But other younger year groups in the secondary school, we offer only the sports scholarships, which are the football, swimming, tennis, and golf. But at the level of year 12 this year, we also offer the art scholarships for them. And then, just to celebrate the 25th year of the school last year. So we're going to offer that apart from the academic scholarship at the level of year 12 and year 13.
Fantastic. Okay.
So only the academic scholarship will be given the full scholarships, but the sports scholarship that will be depending on their level of their sport skills.
Excellent.
Yes.
Kun Oik. Kap kun kap. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day today to speak with us. We really appreciate learning about the British International School in Phuket. And
Yes.
We encourage everybody to contact you in order, if they have more questions, or if
Sure.
they would like to try to see if they can get into that super packed campus. But
yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We hope we can accommodate everyone, but okay, feel free
Well,
to contact me later.
Absolutely. And now we're going to show a quick video about your school. Thank you.
Thank you.